I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hello there, Aries. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading. This reading is good for right now, whenever that is. Let's begin your reading by choosing a tarot deck. And I think I will use this one right here. It's called the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. This is what it looks like in case you care to know. All right, Aries, how's it going? It's so nice to be here with you guys. I love doing your reading. I know I tell you guys, I think that almost every time. I love you, Aries. And you know, I think several times I've gotten people, I've gotten comments before, like, you don't like Aries. And I'm like, what the hell? I literally tell you guys, I love you guys. At the beginning of the reading, like I tell you guys how much I love connecting with you guys. So that kind of like throws me off. I'm like, they're not listening to me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I have a friend, guys. Had a friend. I guess they're still my friend. I just have not talked to them. Ever since I got into this career path, I completely disconnected and became a hermit. And pretty much I have no life other than the life I have with my clients and with you guys. And that meant disconnecting from pretty much everyone. And there's a friend of mine, I disconnected from, that I haven't talked to in a very long time, but they're an Aries. In fact, there's two of them that are Aries that I grew up with. I kind of feel like saying their names because it's kind of funny. I grew up in Texas. Yes, I'm a Southern Belle. Guys. And, I grew up with two Aries friends, okay? A cow, this is a Taurus, right? Me, the cow, with two other, they're not cattle, right? No, a ram, it's a goat. I don't know what it is. Anyways, there's no rams in Texas, I don't think. Maybe up somewhere in the mountains, I don't know. But we don't really have mountains where I'm from. Houston, Texas is pretty like flat. But there is like mountains like in Austin area and like northern Texas. There's some good hikes there. Anyways, I grew up. I had two friends, Tish and Junebug. Yes, Junebug, my friend Junebug. Yes, how Texan, right? A friend named best friends growing up in like high school were Tish, and June, my friend Junebug. And well, they're two Aries, and guys, they're just bullies. But it's okay because we just got along like that with each other. I guess we kind of had like that rough relationship. Like we didn't punch each other, but if you can, it was like that kind of relationship. Like, here you go, like a punch here and a punch there. A punch in the chin one day and a punch in the back the other, a slap here and a slap there, but it was all in good fun. So it was, my relationship with Aries has always been very blunt. And I think that I was able to handle perhaps that kind of friendship because I have a Sagittarius moon. And from what I have gathered from Sagittarius moon is that they are very blunt themselves, perhaps even more blunt than Aries. I don't know if that's possible, but you know who has a Sagittarius moon? Trump. Yeah. Former President Crunch. What was that? Captain Crunch? No, ex-president Donald Trump has a Sagittarius moon, and this has nothing to do with politics, guys. Leave that out of this, but he has a Sagittarius moon, and if you know anything about Trump, is that he just kind of says how he feels, and he doesn't care, how it comes across or whether you agree with it or not. It just comes that way. And that happens on either side of, of politics here, on every side. Doesn't matter who you voted for or not. Like the Sagittarius moon, okay, is just like that. They speak the truth, okay? Their truth at the very least. So, that was my relationship with Aries. At times it's like, God, that hurt a little bit, but I'm sure I said things as well that hurt a little bit, but it was all, again, in like good fun. It wasn't anything malicious. And there's so many moments that just are so funny. I don't know if this is a thing with Aries and the reason I say that is because Aries is like spontaneous. I think Aries is one of those signs that kind of does things and they don't necessarily think maybe about the consequences or they don't think too far after. They're very impulsive maybe. And I have a lot of stories with my friends where they used to just get into things and we used to run into like a pickle. Like one time we were driving, we were in high school, and one of the friends had a car and it had been raining and we saw a field and we were like, let's just go and, do some, what is it called? Like when you just spin the wheel. I don't know. Like it's not, we didn't go mudding. It wasn't like extreme like that. But anyways, what ended up happening is we had a lot of fun and then we got stuck. And and I wouldn't have done that. I'm a Taurus. Tauruses are pretty responsible. I think I wouldn't have done that. I wasn't the one driving, but I had my two Aries friends there who were like, yeah, let's do it. And then that happened. So I have a lot of really funny stories that are related to these Aries friends, and they're all like real stupid funny. Anyways, let's get started with you, my dear Aries. We have the Four of Wands. Get out. Look at this. So this is you right now. This is what is happening. So this is a connection, guys. New, old, whatever. Like it doesn't matter. Like let's just focus on what's happening right now. And right now we have, two people that are really into each other. It's like there's I wouldn't say nothing else that matters, but I would say that both of these people, like they are on each other's mind a lot throughout the day. They're kind of like a focal point. So there's a very, there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of attention, okay, that is being given to one another. Two people are really into each other. You see that, this Four of Wands. Nice, guys. This is about compatibility as well. Two people being incredibly compatible, seeing each other and thinking, you know what? We are in a good position, perhaps, okay, to be able to, I'm hearing come together. To come together and to build more on this. That's this Four of Wands. This is, look, the two birds at the very top. So for many of you, there's a certain level of freedom. You wouldn't necessarily associate freedom with a relationship, right? Because this Four of Wands could be a wedding, but it is. There is a certain freedom and liberation I'm hearing here from past relationships, perhaps past hurts. There's freedom and liberation that is being experienced through this coming together. What a beautiful thing, guys. Four of Wands, and the white is just giving me like wedding bells. So for many of you, there is a relationship and a connection at the very moment present in your life that has so much potential to grow into something more serious, like a marriage. Okay. And for others of you, I mean, you might already be married, right? And this Four of Wands is just highlighting the focus that two people have on one another and how important this connection, this relationship is. Now, for others of you who are not married and who don't have anybody in your life, this is just a connection of some sort in your life that is very important and that has a lot of potential. We have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm thinking like Mercury energy. So who is Virgo? This is communication, guys. So maybe there is, mostly I would say there's this awareness, I would say more so, because this, to me, this Page of Swords looks like something has caught their attention. So this is about seeing, realizing something catching your attention, maybe something you didn't see before. There's a sense of curiosity here. Yeah, like there's a lot of curiosity and a lot of attention. Again, that's that Page of Swords. You see how it goes? There's a lot of attention. There's a lot of a need to want to know more, to get to know, to understand. High curiosity here, guys. Beautiful energy, perhaps for many of you. There's a communication here that is being exchanged, and there's this attentiveness. Like I do see. Excuse me, maybe this could be a younger individual for some of you because it's the Page of Swords, but it doesn't have to be, just for a selective few. And this Page of Swords could be a younger masculine energy, doesn't have to be, but you see it here very clearly. This could also be a younger feminine energy for others of you. Either way, this Page of Swords is symbolic here of somebody that is paying really close attention, who's very attentive, who is taking everything in, all the information it is that they can, because I'm hearing they want to be well informed. They want to know about you. They are very, very, very interested. Beautiful energy. We have the Nine of Wands. So is this you, Aries, this Nine of Wands? Okay, so this Nine of Wands could represent maybe a little bit of, I wouldn't necessarily say hesitance, but I do see you, okay, like I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing in my head. Like I'm hearing it's not hesitation. It's not necessarily that you're thinking everything through or like what your next action should be. But I feel like you are, I feel like you're doing something right now that might not necessarily come naturally, okay? That doesn't have to be a good thing or a bad thing, okay? I'm just explaining something that you're doing here. And I do see you, it's almost like you're waiting and you're not making a move. I guess that's what it is. You're waiting and you're not making any moves. You're not making any moves. Are you waiting for something? Because that's kind of the vibe that this Nine of Wands gives me, right? It's like you're waiting for something, and we could see this Nine of Wands maybe going back and forth. You're waiting for something. You're not making any moves. Are you waiting to see something in particular, a kind of sign to finally, I'm hearing, break this position that you're in, which is that of not making any moves, okay? Tell me more. So that's you, my dear Aries. We have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the World card. Okay, so here's that young energy again. You see how the pages are coming out, and let me just say that this is a very handsome person, okay? I feel like this is a very handsome young gentleman. And if they're not young, okay, maybe this is the way you remember them for some of you. And then for others of you, I just feel like they were definitely very handsome, okay, when they were young, and they still are even as, you know, older, but this is highlighting a youthfulness here. And for the rest of you, I feel like this is very, this is handsome to me. I mean, that's just something like, oh my, right? This is handsome. Page of Swords, Page of Coins. Look at that. And both of these are so focused. Do you see that? So focused, both of these. And then we have this World card, which is a whole new, there's something I'm seeing this as a person that has a lot of experience, or this is maybe this as well could be an individual that has certain big accomplishments. Like, I don't know, this person looks big to me, okay? There's something special about this individual. This one right here that I'm seeing. This world card is also representative of a new chapter. A new chapter that has manifested. And that new chapter, I feel for many of you, certainly is with the Page of Swords and this Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that is incredibly interested, guys, in you, Aries, or you, Crosswatcher. Like, this is somebody that's very interested in you. And again, they might, they find you, I feel, very interesting. They see you as somebody that is valuable. And they're taking everything in. I feel like, you know, this is a person that is certainly, okay, certainly has the potential to grow. You see as well a lot of potential in this individual, but there's something about them that do you know that this person as well at this moment is learning? Maybe, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are. Maybe this could be about experience, guys, because they're pages. And what are pages? Pages are learning. And well, this one looks like they've learned everything there is about life. Look, this world card. Yeah, that one has it. Yeah, is well-rounded, you know. Page of Swords and Page of Coins. And look, there's this one that's waiting. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. You're waiting for this one? That's okay. But you might wait a little while because they might not know exactly what to do next. They might not know exactly. And you're here like waiting back and forth, like, okay, you're waiting for this one to make a move. I feel like they will make a move, but they need to know. They need to know that. It's not that they need to know that, but it's like, I feel like for many of them, if you are waiting for some sort of move, maybe it hasn't occurred to them yet. Again, this is about experience, okay? This is about experience. There's somebody here it's learning. And look, you see how the woman looks very mature? Oh, look, and she's a warrior. So I feel like this is the feminine energy that is, that has been through some, love is a battlefield. You know, she's been through a few battlefields. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are young. Yeah. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our heart. What is it? I don't know all the lyrics. Okay, tell me more. Interesting. We have the Death card. Okay. And then we have the Three of Cups. Oh, what? I'm telling you, this person doesn't have eyes for anybody else. I don't think they do. No, they don't. Look, they're looking at you. Look, they're looking at that coin. You're that coin. Look, they don't see tunnel vision. And look, this one too. They're looking at you. You have their undivided attention. Yep. Why aren't you making a move? We're going to see. Look, Death card. And look, the Death card with the Three of Swords. I'm seeing this as like relationships that potential relationships or people that this individual is letting go of. There might even be, several people that like this individual. Or, again, whatever the case, I'm seeing this Death card and this Three of Cups as connections, relationships, other people that are not even a factor. Whether they were a factor or not, that's another story. But look, they're not a factor now, present. Look, Death and then Three of Cups. I don't even feel like they have eyes. They don't have eyes. I don't think they have eyes for anybody else. I don't think they do. Okay. The Three of Cups as well could be like a party life. It's a very social life. So with the Death and the Three of Cups, this could be as well a person that is willing to say goodbye to like that area of their lives, cutting certain people off. certain acquaintances as well, because the Three of Cups could be like a group of friends. You know, I don't even feel like it's something that is, because this is a young person for some of you, younger. And hey, there's some people, okay, women and men that are 50, 60-year-olds, okay, and they are acting like teenagers. So this is for them too. But not anymore. Not with the Death card here. So there's major changes that are happening. And well, yeah, that's that. Okay. Now, what I want to see is, what is this? Tell me more about this Nine of Wands, because it makes me feel like you're not making a move. The Nine of Wands doesn't make a move, but it is not making a move comes with it's taxing, meaning that it's exerting energy. It's not coming natural. So you are purposely, could be I feel like it's purposely, you're purposely doing this, which is causing you some, again, it's taxing energetically. It's costing you, right? Because you are holding back a little bit. Let me see. Look, here it is again. Another page. You see these pages? Page, 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 page. And then here we have this King of Pentacles. It's like right, King of Coins. It's right at the back of this one. This is why you're not making a choice. Several things, okay, I'm getting. Oh, look, and something said, look at the bottom is the devil. Okay. Several things that that are causing this energy, this like, let me just hold this space. Let me just hold this space. What are you holding space for? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Well, these pages are just so handsome to me. Look, aren't they so handsome? The pages? Look at them. Oh, these are handsome. Page of Cups. Doesn't that look like an offer of love? They're extending their cup. So this could be about expression, extending. Perhaps there's somebody here. Why have you not made a move? Because of, it has to do with extending oneself. Maybe you won't do anything until somebody extends themselves. You see, you're not going to make no damn move. No, you're not. Not to say that nothing has already happened, but I mean, there's moves being done constantly all the time, you know. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Look, you're not making a move. And I said, why? Maybe the why is until, right? Page of Cups. And then right behind the Page of Cups, get out. We have the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I told you from the beginning, you're waiting for this one to make a move. You might wait a long time. Because the King of Pentacles has all the time in the world to plan and think. Why? Because the King of Pentacles doesn't do anything. No, they don't do anything unless they feel safe, secure. They don't do anything until they are sure of, you know, of a guarantee. Because look, here we have it. Look, we have somebody, okay, looking. They're interested. Yes, they are. Maybe that's what you're seeing too. Yes, they are. They're interested and they're listening very carefully. And look, that's them looking like, ooh, you know, this is real shiny, or I really want this. Like, this could really, I see potential, you know. And then here we have this. Yes, this feelings, right? There's feelings of in some way or another. Fresh feelings, very, very youthful feelings, maybe still. Yeah. And the King of Pentacles is there. Which could say what? Maybe this is an individual that is waiting to feel like they're, don't tell me they're waiting for a sign too. Because that's the King of Pentacles, guys. This one here takes forever. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They'll sit there and plan this, oh, no, didn't get it right. No, maybe if I do this or that, or this or that. And they just plan everything out long term. This as well could be you thinking, I don't know. Maybe you see them as just, maybe you're seeing this individual as, because this came out first, right? And right behind it is the King of Pentacles. So let's say that maybe that's something you don't see. There's something about this person that you see that maybe you think needs growth. Or maybe it's not about growth. There's just something that you're not necessarily seeing that maybe it's not giving you the go either. And it's this King of Pentacles. But the King of Pentacles is there, but maybe it's not being allowed to be seen. This is you thinking as well. Does this have the potential? Like, is this person serious? Like, is this person serious? Does this person have feelings? And if they do have feelings, is it something that I can, feel that I can trust, that I can feel safe with? And then the other scenario here, interpretation that I have for you guys is that you might not be completely sure because there could be another person. Select a few, okay? Select a few. This is like this other. It's not the first interpretation, which means, it's not like the main one, okay? But for others of you, yeah, King of Pentacles, right? There could be two people here. Maybe one of them, maybe it seems like another one has a lot more potential, more going for itself. And the other one might be a little like, I don't know, risky. Maybe it's not risky, but maybe you're looking for something more solid, more secure. I mean, not that this is not, because look, it has the potential. Okay. That king was once this page of Pentacles. So look at that. And the reason I say that is because of this king, this devil, which I'm seeing it as just limitations, restrictions. And look, you see how this woman there is binded. So for many of you, this is a particular person, okay, which is some sort of negative influence, which for a selective few, you might not see as a negative influence, okay, at the present moment, but that is causing this Nine of Wands energy. Hesitating, which could be hesitating a little bit. Or again, not making a move. Maybe there's a choice here that you're having to make. Yeah, like a choice. Do I do this or do I do that? Okay, so let's leave that at that. And then let's get these cards and then let's move forward. So what is something that my dear Aries should know? What is something Aries should know? What is something Aries should know about this situation? What is something Aries should know about what we have going on? Ooh, that needs to be you, first of all. Look at that. That needs to be you. That looks like who? That looks like the person we saw in the Nine of Wands. So that you need to stop hesitating. You need to get excited, okay? You need to allow yourself to feel what's happening, to move, to be confident, to maybe, throw caution a little bit to the wind. We have the Death card and then the Page of Coins. Okay, let me get one more card. What is, just clarify this Death card, Holy Spirit. What is this Death card? Because I'm seeing it like this King of Wands is here. Ooh, this is a match. Look at that. This is a match. So what do we see here? We see two people that are following their passions. We have two people that are unafraid, because that's the king and the queen of wands. These are two people that are that throw caution to the wind, that trust their heart, their own inner guidance, that allow themselves to be guided by their hearts, by their passions, by what it is that they're feeling, and not allowing fear to dictate what it is that they do or do not do. So I feel like that's I'm hearing, if we take that devil away, and what's that devil? That devil, for many of you, is also representative of just limitations and restrictions and things that are interfering here with things unfolding naturally, perhaps. And here we have two people that are obviously, let's just say, drawn to each other, that have so much potential, that are very compatible. Let's just say that. So let's, I have this queen over here. Let's just put that king there. I was asking about this death card. I just need something to be affirmed, Holy Spirit, or not. Like, what is this death doing here? What is this death card? I need confirmation for this death card. Okay. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Hangman, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, guys. So this is confirming this death card. I feel like there is a big change happening, okay? There's a big change happening. And with that and the change that comes with the death card is not easy, okay? It's difficult, but there is an ending, okay? A tremendous change, transition that is happening in your life at this moment. So first of all, what's going to help you right now is having to think, what is old and perhaps what is new in your life? There is something here that has ran its course, we could say, that you're having to maybe, accept, and that's not very, it could be hard, whatever. And then we have this Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is like, it's something new. It's an opportunity, okay? It's just an opportunity for you to invest your time and your energy into something, into someone. And it has a lot of potential. So that's kind of where you find yourself at, okay? But one thing you need to know is that there's something here that has definitely ended, okay? And that is allowing, okay, something else to flourish. I'm hearing, if you allow it, okay, this Page of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. This is not hard. What is hard is this death card. I'm hearing the acceptance and the release of something. And that has to do with that hesitancy, guys, that 9 of Wands, where you're like holding space for what? You're holding space for the death card? Don't hold space for the death card, because the death card made that space for you. And it's not meant, I'm hearing, for you to hold space for, you see? The death card made that space. You see, I'm hearing that space that you're holding right now, Aries, Crosswatcher, whatever, that space you're holding, death created. I'm hearing, but you're holding that space for death. So take that in. But you're holding that space for death, which says what? No. This is not for death. You know what happens with the death? You start decaying, okay? Your life starts going nowhere. So no. Allow, I'm hearing, that space that's there, allow somebody in, however that resonates. And that, for many of you, it might hurt you. But you know what it is? It's like it's something that is going to feel good. So like right now I'm seeing, like, imagine like having something stuck here, like it's a foreign object. Maybe it's a knife, maybe it's a stick, like just something that cut you, and it's there. A knife, let's just say, and you've just been walking with it every day, and doesn't it just bring you relief imagining grabbing that and then taking it out? Like, it might hurt, right? But ooh, it's going to bring you relief. So this kind of like what we have here. It's going to hurt in that way. It's not going to hurt like going in and having it launched there every day. It's going to hurt. It's a release. It's a release of pain. It's like, it's the pain that you're going to feel is the pain of taking it out. So that's important for you to take in, okay? Because sometimes, we feel pain, but there's different levels of pain and different reasons why we feel pain. For example, what I just said, pain going in, pain because of having something stuck there, and then the pain that you feel when you momentarily, okay, when you pull it out, okay? And that's what this 10 of Swords is. It's something difficult, okay, that but it's so easy. It's as easy as just pulling it because you've already went through the worst of it. So you just find yourself in a place where maybe you're just having to see that with this Hangman. But aside from that, guys, I do feel like what you should know is you're just having to let something go, and then that's it. Sometimes you think, well, what about this? What about that? No, don't even start thinking about what about this or what about that. It's like, just let go and release, and then don't just that's it. And then just that's it. That's it. Whatever that means for anybody else, again, you're just meant to release, and that's it. However that resonates. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles, and look, this Queen of Pentacles is holding that real shiny pentacle. Maybe I'm hearing you are at this point. Maybe whatever this point is, okay? And then this other person, okay, is over here. But, what matters here, guys, is just seeing the potential. That's it. Simply acknowledging, okay? It's really what acknowledging, okay, and seeing the potential here in whatever this is. It's not this, okay? It's not the death, okay? It's not death. Remember, death is that space that was created, the space that you're holding right now. Death created that space. So whatever this death is, listen, it's not meant to occupy that space that you're in. This is an opportunity, something new. Let's just say something new. Did we see the World card? I think we did, and that's a lot of space there, a lot of new space. That's a whole new. That's an ending and a new beginning. That's what we have here. All right, so that's something it is that you should know, right? That's what I said, something you should know. That was a lot. I can't even summarize it for you. What is next? What can we leave Aries with? Something that they can look forward to. Something Aries can look forward to. What can Aries look forward to? Here we go. This card, I just did Taurus and they got this card. And when I got it, I heard, shh. I'm like, what? Shh. It's the High Priestess. And for whatever reason, that's the way that I'm seeing the High Priestess in this deck. Like, it's just telling me shh. It's hidden knowledge. Because there are some things that are hidden knowledge, guys. And for the tarot, for me, for anybody, it's hidden knowledge. It's little secrets, that spirit has, little things that are maybe, not necessarily meant to come out completely because, in knowing you, it's going to influence the way that you act. So it kind of takes that, it takes away from you making a particular choice, right? Because you might, have all the green lights, and maybe you're not supposed to have all the green lights because there's a lesson, something that you're having to do there, you yourself. Okay, something it is that you should know, the high priestess. Now, aside from that, I feel like what this is saying is that this is a time for you to really listen to your intuition, okay? What is your intuition telling you? What are your dreams telling you? If you meditate, you like to take maybe like if you're into like shamanic journeys and things like that, or just tarot as well, because these are images. Like what is your intuition? What is your higher self? What is the guidance it is that you're giving yourself, that you're receiving from spirit? Like, what is it telling you? This is a time for you to listen to those messages and to take that in, okay? There is definitely a transformation here that is happening, a very good, a very nice one, okay? Something is transforming here in your reality. Things are coming together. Look, we have this Queen of Pentacles again. Look, she looks like she wants to. Look, you see, right? It looks like she wants to. She's grabbing her necklace and she's like, oh, yes, I see it. Whatever this is, I see it. This is what you can expect. Maybe this is you being in this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is perhaps a lot more inviting, right? This is a very, compare this to the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands is a little like caution. Like if you are looking at the Nine of Wands, what would you see? You would see a person that's a little tense. You would see a little person that you have to be cautious with, that you can't really approach right away, because imagine like an officer right outside of a gate and they're just going back and forth. Yeah, you know, I don't, what is going on? You know, it looks like they're guarding something, or I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's not necessarily easy to approach, right? So this card, this is different, right? This is more it's friendly, right? It's friendlier. It's a lot more inviting, I'm getting. It's a lot more passive too, because this High Priestess is very passive. Now that Nine of Wands could also be representative of like trying to control things. This High Priestess could be just representative of just like remaining open, right? Just remaining open. And well, Queen of Pentacles is here. This is a very nurturing energy. Again, very inviting. Tell me more about this. I feel like what this is saying to you, Aries, Crosswatcher, whoever you are, like I feel like this is a feminine energy, okay, that is just allowing things to flow. That's what it is. It's allowing things to flow. That's what this is. So this is what you can expect. So I see your energy changing, all right? Being a lot more open, perhaps, to the opportunities and the things that are coming into your life. We have this Knight of Wands. Interesting. And what is different about this masculine energy that we've seen from all the other ones? This one looks this one has intention. This one, and it's a knight, so it's ready to move, right? This one's ready to move. It's ready to charge forward, and they seem fixed, right? Although it's the Knight of Wands, like just look at the way that they look, right? They're looking at something. They're like, okay, it's like, I'm going to do this. But you notice that the energy do you see how the energy is changing here, both for the feminine and the masculine energy? Where the feminine energy, again, just is a lot more, I guess, a lot more at ease. That's really what it is. It's just a lot more comfortable, perhaps, with what is happening. They're a lot more at ease, and they're a lot more receptive. And a lot more open to the possibilities, perhaps, okay? And this as well could be you, Aries, or the feminine energies, just accepting, allowing. I'm hearing this energy in, okay? And that's when we get this Knight of Wands, which I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know about what are you going to do? You know, let's see. What are you going to do? Knight of Wands. That rhino has a really pointy nose. I don't know. The deck is up, but the World card is there. Let me shuffle this one more time. You know what I mean? Like the deck, I cut it this way. I like to cut it that way. I don't know, just me. You're going for it. That's what it is. You're going for it because like there it is again. You're going for it. You're just going, you know what you're going to do? You're just going to follow your gut. That's what you're going to do. You're going to follow your intuition. You're going to follow your gut. You're receiving certain messages that are telling you, hey, like this is good. This is good. This is good. And you're like, okay, maybe so, maybe so. And by this point here, which is future, you're a lot more comfortable with whatever this is. You're a lot more comfortable. And this is you going for it. Like this is you feeling more confident about this. Yeah, this is you feeling more confident. Maybe as well, this is like maybe taking charge a little bit. Knight of Wands. One more card for this Knight of Wands. One more card for this Knight of Wands. There it is. I keep seeing this Justice card. You're just going to trust. You see how it goes? You're just going to trust. Look, it's the World card. That's a whole, you're just going to, that's the space. Remember, I kept saying there's just so much space. It's almost as if you're going to embrace this space, okay, finally, okay, because we saw the Death card there and you're a little hesitant and it's like, maybe it's about what's going on. This is all that space, guys. That's you feeling a lot more confident, feeling a lot more at ease, maybe taking even risks, right? You're being brave, you're being courageous, you're being a risk taker, and you're just like trusting in yourself. This is not necessarily a risk, right? Because this person, the way their energy, the way that it looks like to me is, I am not going to mess up, right? Like I'm not going to mess up. Like this, I got this. I got this. Like there's no sign of weakness here. There is no doubt. It's just the mentality, I suppose, of a great warrior, right? What makes a good warrior? I would imagine it is it's not necessarily their confidence, but it's just maybe it's a mental thing, a mental state of being a winner. Like I'm gonna do this, and this is the way it's gonna be. Like this is how what it's gonna be. So yeah, this is a determination here that you have. That is just representative of doubt, okay? That is that disappears because you're following your instincts, you're following your intuition, and really it shouldn't be very hard because I feel like it's already very, very much laid out around you. And there we have this World card, which is what is an ending. It's a new beginning, but it's also, I'm hearing all this space, okay, that has been created in your life, which means what, guys? It means living life. It means experiences. It means it means living, guys. That's what I'm hearing. It's just living. It's a whole new chapter. It's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new experience. It's a whole new relationship. For some of you, maybe it's just like a whole new workplace even. And there's the Justice. Like that's what you're just going to choose to do. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to trust perhaps blindly. You see how the Justice card here has her eyes covered? Like you're just having to trust your own instincts and your own intuition, what it is that is telling you, and just kind of like go exploring, like be brave, be courageous, like go. There's some uncertainty there that we've seen throughout your reading. Like, I don't know. Look, it's saying just go for it. That's going to be you. You're just going to go for it. overall, that's the energy and whatever it is that we have going on here. It's like, let's go. Look, we have two wolves there. So I'm seeing both sides here. It's like, let's go. So there's focus, right? There is this advice that I have for the feminine energy is, one, be patient, because it's the Queen of Pentacles. This is a time for you to just hold. Yes, I feel like you're not, it's not that you're doing the wrong thing, because we saw you holding space. Okay. I'm talking to the feminine energy. You're holding space. And I feel like that's like what you're supposed to be doing, right? Which could be just having to be patient, but there's something that's missing there. And I feel like it's just you having to like let loose and just relax, knowing that, just trusting in what's happening. Queen of Pentacles, and then this High Priestess. So this is being more patient and holding space, okay? Listening to your intuition and trusting. And this could be the masculine energy, which we have seen has been somewhat passive, right? Throughout the whole thing, it seems like. Because we've seen it, I think I saw it here. Where is it? No, I saw it somewhere, a page. I saw a page, and all the pages were, what were the pages doing? The pages were just like looking at something. They weren't doing anything. I believe this is the first knight that we see. And the king that we did see was the King of Pentacles. And I told you about that one. Knight of Wands. This is more... This is, what is the word that I'm looking for? It's inspired action is what we have here. Inspired action, which could be spontaneous. Inspired action is what you can expect in the near future coming from this inspired action, okay, which could be the masculine energy, just out of nowhere, just there's a spark and they just do something, okay? And then that, okay, could, it's, you see how there's something breaking here? That maybe that's all that's needed, because it kind of looks like there's hesitation, right? And that's it. That's it. That was, you see how it's balanced on both sides. Maybe both sides just need to trust what the heck they're feeling or what they're being shown, whatever. And then look, let's go. There's more focus, which means what? It means that you're better able to see the path laid in front of you, and things really get moving, things really gaining momentum. Look at that. Things gaining momentum, things are balanced out. There's a decision here that has been made. You know, maybe there's this trust. Okay, this is it. And Chariot, it just gains momentum from there. I am tempted to get one more card. Hey, maybe it's this bottom card. It's this Fool. And then there it is. There's your new beginning. There's your new beginning. Started off rough a little bit, but it's taking off. You know, like you're trying to turn on the car. It's not turning, and then finally it just turns on for you. Let's go. And there it is. Look, the Fool. The Fool. It's a clean slate. It's a new beginning. There we go. There we have it. And look, we have the 10 of Pentacles, guys. There is something really of value, something very special here. Okay, that's it. Let's get a closing message, guys. This is the Divine Abundance Oracle. Let's get these two. All right, Aries, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. If you want a shamanic reading, guys, yes, I'm doing those. I used to call these life purpose reports as well as twin flame reports, but I didn't realize at the time that I was just, beginning to do these readings, and I wanted to just kind of focus on those two things. But this is such a versatile reading, and there's anything really can be done with this reading. I go into a shamanic journey. It's a shamanic reading to do this reading for you. And well, there's not anything too big or too small for it. And it's really cool because I create this visual video that I put together with images, edited images and clips that I gather for you that pretty much depict my shamanic journey so that you are able to see it. And I call this a visual journey, where you can see pretty much where you yourself can take this journey and you're able to see what I see. And that video is very important, because whatever you're going to see there is really going to speak to your psyche. And it's a very interactive reading, so we're in constant communication. And that's important, guys, because at some point I did these readings and I used to just do the shamanic journey, and I used to just kind of like make a report, like, this is what I saw and this is what I mean, goodbye. And I realized that a lot of people need guidance, further guidance. And I figured out a way to really help people take that in. And that is through just, in a way, kind of like holding their hand and walking them through like a certain period of time. And everybody is different. Some people it's like a week, and others it might take a little bit longer. And during this time, we're communicating back and forth through email. And you are living life, you are experiencing, and the entire time I'm tapped to you like a plug. So I could feel everything you're feeling, and I know what's going on there. And that is important, because in me being tapped into you, I'm able to tell you this is what's going on here. And it helps you identify certain patterns. It helps you come to certain realizations, and it helps you download a lot of things in a very quick amount of time. And that's kind of like my own thing that this is a healing modality, I guess you can call it, that I invented, that I created myself. And well, this is just kind of like how I do things. And it's a really cool reading. It's very interactive. If you're interested in something like that, guys, contact me. This is a reading that is not available on my website to purchase. There's a reason for that. I'm being a lot more selective about who it is that I give this reading to. So if you're interested, just shoot me a private message. You can do that by going to my website, which is down below in the description box. Way at the bottom of my website, there is a contact portal. Just shoot me a message there. Hey, Rose, I'm interested in the shamanic reading, and I'll tell you more about it. All right. Oh my God. Hold on. Come to me. There. This is a receipt. Angel numbers. Okay. Confirmation. Here's the confirmation you need, honey. Confirmation. You will be getting confirmations by angel numbers. Maybe 1212 is of significance. 1111 is here. I love when that happens. You start seeing, numbers everywhere, and then, like in a receipt, you'll see the 1111, or you'll see that number you've been seeing everywhere. So listen, you will be receiving confirmations. I'm hearing when you are on the right path and your head is, focus on the right things. Okay, you will receive confirmation. So this is another way that you can find out, am I doing the right thing? Am I following my higher guidance? Like, am I listening to my spirit guides? Am I doing the right thing here? For my highest good. You will be receiving these angel numbers, these synchronicities, and these confirmations. Okay, during that time, we have a skull. Hello, endings. There it is. Listen, there's something that is gone. Okay, that the death came already, and they made space for you, and some of you are holding space for the death. Okay, the death came and death went, and it got whatever it wanted out of your life already, and it said bye, and it's like you're holding space for death still. Don't do that. Don't do that. Endings. Say goodbye. Oh, my sweet girl. Let me show you guys. Hold on. This is my Shusha. I had to get her, guys, because she was so cute. She was running. She was playing by herself over there by the carpet. And she was just running back and forth. And she looked so cute. I had to go get her. Shushi! Susha! Susha, you're so excited. Look, say hi to Aries. Say hi. Hello. 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 I love you. 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 Yes, I love you. You love me. I love you too. Sweetie pie. Sweetie pie. Sweetie pie. Okay, let's go down. Okay. It says, okay, so the skull, that's the endings, yes. And then we have evil eye. Evil eye, it's reversed. Okay, so you're protected against the evil eye. Let's just say that you're protected against the evil eye. Okay, what is that? Well, one, it says that you are protected. Okay, which says what? It says that you can like relax. Okay, you can relax from all those protection spells and rituals this month. Okay. You're safe, you're protected. Last month, you know, you've been doing a whole year of protection spells. You're good for another year or something, okay? Well, when I think about evil eye, I think about jealousies in specific, jealousy and envy. When people look at you, there's something good happening in your life, or there's just something, okay, that is perceived as, you know, good by somebody else, and they just kind of send you bad vibes, you know? That's what that is. And if you're highly intuitive, highly psychic, you will pick this stuff up. And it will start to affect you. But only it's because you know why it affects you? It's because you can hear it. So it's like having somebody there in front of you and they're saying, I hope you do bad. That doesn't feel good, right? And when you're a highly intuitive person, you pick that up. You might not be able to hear it. I hear it sometimes when you have like a really good meditation practice. You will hear all kinds of things. And if you're high, you know, if you have like psychic ability and all of that plays into it. Think about when somebody tells you something like that, something negative to your face, and it's like, it is a certain feeling. Okay. So that's why this stuff affects you, not because it's like something like an attack. Okay. It's just an energy that you can feel. It's what it is. It's not for a lot of times it's not an attack. Okay. With the evil eye, it's just people's thoughts. Okay. It's people's thoughts, you know, it's especially if you're an empath, guys, it could be very hard. Like I have a hard time, you know, ever since like I got into this profession about 5 years ago. I went into hermit mode and my psychic abilities are on another level. It's to the point where it's very hard for me to like start being around people because people there have good and bad people. Everyone has a shadow. And with me, it's like, I feel everything. And that, you know, it can really suck because it's like I feel everything. It's like, you see, like, can you imagine like if somebody had a voice, a speaker that was just, saying their thoughts out loud, nobody would get along, right? Nobody. Well, that's kind of like what I have. It's like everybody has an emotional speaker or like certain, you know, like thoughts in their heads and that I'm able to pick up. And so I guess you can say this is like a gift and it's a curse at the same time because, gosh, it could be so hard. It feels like you're getting mixed signals sometimes when you're so highly intuitive, you know, that's kind of like one of the bad things about it, right? That you're having to, I guess being psychic, one of the things that it should teach you is to be compassionate and be understanding and just love people for who they are. And I can say that that's one of the things that I'm, you know, understanding now about this path, just this journey. Anyways, evil eye protection. And again, I'm seeing this as being reversed or upright. It really doesn't matter. I feel like I told you guys all of that because it's important for you to just have awareness about how these things affect your house, you know, these things, how you can experience this in so many levels. Okay, the evil eye. I do feel like there's somebody. Okay, this energy there could be connected to the skull. Okay, which is maybe sending you some shade a little bit. But listen, you're protected from that shade, whatever it is. Okay. We have coins, and look, there's good luck. There's good luck, guys. Good luck. Look, it all looks good. You're going to be getting synchronicities. Things are going to be confirmed for you. There's endings definitely in your life. But listen, that's a very good thing. And I honestly, I feel like this is just something that you're having to just say okay to. It's not like you're like at the beginning of it, like, oh my God, no. It's like, I feel like it already came and made space. Okay. You're just having to look around and say, oh, okay, this is what has happened and this is what's going on. And this is what I should do next based on my situation, right? Well, good luck. Okay. Luck is definitely on your side. Now let's get this other card over here. This other deck. I mean, this is the Divine Abundance Oracle cards. Closing message for Aries. We have flow. Didn't I say something about flow? Like you're just gonna let the thing. There's gonna be flow here in the what you can look forward to. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Yep, that's that Queen of Pentacles. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. Interesting. Non-duality and flow. Let's get one more card. Dolphin could be of significance. Like this is the second time. Like the dolphin stood out to me earlier. Now I'm seeing it again. So dolphin. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. For sure. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. One more card. Expansiveness. I'm here to what have you been holding on to that's been out of ego, which has made you rigid, perhaps, which has constrained you and not allowed you, I'm hearing, to fully tap into your creative self, your authentic self. That's that death card. Okay. We have change. Nice. I love this. This is Durga. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So yeah, this is about just releasing control, justice, right? I feel like that's what maybe this situation, whoever is involved, everyone here finds themselves doing that. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come out to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Oh my goodness. Here's Parvati again. Divine abundance. Or is this Parvati? No, this is oh my God, I never forget her name. Maybe it is Lakshmi. Is this Lakshmi? I think it is, because this is Vishnu's counterpart. There's a bunch of gold coins there in front of her. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the, what does it say? You were born to align with love's will and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Interesting. Receiving. You know, all of these messages are just kind of telling you to, I'm going to read them again. There's a similarity with all of them. So there's this one. You were born to align with love's will. So love is important, love's will, which could be telling you that it's like you're aligning with love itself at this moment, okay? And maybe this is connected to a union, a connection, okay? And serve something beyond the ego. And that might be what you are struggling with, another person, or both of you are struggling with. You're struggling with the ego right now, right? What you think you need or want, or what you want for all the wrong reasons, or what is limiting, restricting you out of fear, or just all kinds of things, right? Learn to be abundance. not chase it. Okay? So this is just saying, it's like, I have everything it is that I need at the present moment. I don't need to chase anything. Everything it is that I want, everything it is that I need, I am attracting. It's already here. And it's actually true for you. It's here. We've seen it. We've seen people holding the pentacle throughout your reading. It's already there in your hands. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So say this out loud. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. You see, this is about you. You know, that space that was made. This is about you receiving, not only holding space, I'm hearing, but holding space. What's that space for? I mean, it's for you to let things in, change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So you find yourself in a place right now, too, Aries, cross-watcher, whoever's here is watching me, where you are at a pivotal point in your spiritual journey, where it's like you're making a decision to let go of ego. You're making a decision to let go of all those things, okay, that are not serving you on this path that is before you. So you're making a conscious decision to grow. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Expansiveness. So look, this is about you just, I'm hearing growing. And again, it's not just growing, but just, taking things in, guys, surrendering, it feels like too, with this flow, where it's like things don't have to be so complicated at the present moment. They're not complicated at all. You're just having, I'm hearing, to release and receive, and it's a very effortless thing here that is happening. It's just a flow of things, guys. Let things flow. Don't fight against what is happening. Don't fight it. Just let it flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Let your authentic humanity shine while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in doing both. Let me read this. I think this comes with a booklet. Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought it did. Okay, it didn't. I thought that maybe I could read this more, read an extended message. Anyways, non-duality. This is what I have for you. My dear Aries, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.